Hello everyone, I am Paranjum from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore. The topic for the presentation is Harmony in the Society from the course Universal Human Values. First, we will see what is harmony and harmony at all levels of living. To be in harmony means to deal with disputes and resolve conflicts fairly and adequately with neutralization. Harmony is the highest form of wisdom a human being can possess. To attain harmony with ourselves, we need to understand ourselves first. Generally, there are four levels of our living. That is, first, myself or self, or I, family, society, and then nature. Today, if we look into it, we can see that these levels of living are full of conflicts, opposition, and contradictions. We are unable to be at peace with ourselves. Most of the time, we are under stress, unhappy about something or the other, and are worrying about things. We are increasingly having more diseases, are unable to live properly in relationships in the family, and are destroying the every planet we live on. In short, we are unable to live harmoniously in every aspect of our living. In this presentation, we are going to see mainly harmony in society. As we begin to understand our relationships in the family and live harmoniously in these relationships, we become aware of our relatedness to all human beings. Family is the first place to understand our relationship, recognize the feelings in these relationships, live according to these feelings, and attain mutual happiness. Harmony in the family is the building block for harmony in the society. Harmony in society leads to an undivided society when we feel related with each and every human being. Today, our feelings for our society have become very limited, and each one of us lives in a very small web of relationships. Even these simple relationships in a family may appear burdensome to a lot of us, not to talk to the world family. Identification of comprehensive human goal. In order to facilitate the fulfillment of the basic aspirations of all human beings in the society, the following comprehensive human goal needs to be understood. Right understanding or samadhana. Right understanding is necessary for the human being, for all human beings. When one does not have the right understanding, one remains disturbed. Prosperity or samriddhi. Prosperity is needed in every family. Prosperity in the family means that the family is able to identify its needs and is able to produce or achieve more than its requirements. Fearlessness, trust, or abaya. Trust in society means every member of society feels related to everyone else and therefore there is trust and fearlessness. Coexistence or saha astitva. Coexistence in nature means there is a relationship and complementarity among all the entities in nature, including the human beings. Assurance of right understanding in the individuals and prosperity in the families, understanding of human relationships leads to harmony and trust in the society. When every individual is able to live harmoniously in relationship and the needs of all the families are ensured, fearlessness or the mutual trust in society will naturally follow. Five dimensions of human endeavor. In the light of the comprehensive human goal, let us visualize how the following five salient dimensions of the human endeavor are to be shaped and implemented in the society. The five dimensions of the human endeavor are education, right living, that is shiksha and sanskara, health, self regulation, swasthya sanyama, justice, preservation, nyaya, suraksha, production, work, utpadana, karya, exchange, storage, vinimaya, kosa. Education, right living. Education or shiksha is the understanding of harmony at all the four levels of our existence, from myself to the entire existence. Right living or sanskara refers to the ability to live in harmony at all the four levels of living. It is important to realize that understanding of harmony is accompanied by learning to live in harmony at all the levels and doing things that ensure harmony at all the levels. The competence gained from understanding enables us to live in harmony. Education, right living leads to the right understanding. Having the process of education and right living leads to right understanding in the individual. Health self regulation. Health or swasthya is the condition of the body where every part of the body is performing its expected function. There is harmony within the body and is fit for use by the self. Self regulation or sanyama is the feeling of responsibility in the self or I for nurturing, protection, and right utilization of the body. If there is sanyama, health can be ensured, and if sanyama is not there, a good health can also be lost. So, sanyama is the vital for swasthya and needs to be given due priority. At last, we can say that health self regulation leads to the prosperity. Sanyama is the basis of swasthya, hence, we can say that when the body is fit to according to the needs of the self and there is harmony among the parts of the body. Justice preservation. Justice or nyaya is the human relationship, its recognition, fulfillment, evaluation, leading to mutual happiness. Preservation or suraksha is the human rest of the nature relation. Its recognition, fulfillment, evaluation leads to the mutual prosperity. Mutual happiness is the goal in relationship and each one of us has a responsibility in ensuring a continuity of justice or nyaya in our society. The dimensions of our society works to ensure suraksha. This involves ensuring the following three aspects: enrichment, protection, and right utilization. Justice preservation leads to fearlessness and coexistence, respectively. Besides human relationships, we also have to work in to ensure that our relationship with the rest of the nature is mutually enriching for humanity as well as for nature. Production work. Production or utpadana refers to the output or physical produce that is obtained through these efforts. Work or karya refers to the physical efforts made by humans on the rest of the nature. Production, things obtained out of work. Work, labor that the human does on the rest of the nature. Production work leads to prosperity and coexistence. Production and work are for physical facilities, and this leads to a feeling of prosperity in the family. Production is done in harmony with nature, and hence, this also leads to coexistence with nature. Exchange storage. Exchange or vinimaya refers to the exchange of physical facilities between the members of the society. Storage or kosa refers to the storage of physical facilities that is left after fulfilling the needs of the family. It is important to note that exchange and storage is done for mutual fulfillment and not for madness of profit or exploitation or hoarding. Exchange storage leads to prosperity and fearlessness. When we store and exchange for mutual fulfillment and not for explanation, then it leads to fearlessness or trust in the society. Exchanging of produce for mutual fulfillment. Storage, storing of produce after fulfillment of needs. Universal human order. Having understood the comprehensive human goals, we are able to be in harmony not only with human beings but also with the rest of the nature. We are able to see that we are related to every unit in the nature and ensure mutual fulfillment in that relationship. Working on the five dimensions of the human endeavor in the light of right understanding, we are able to work for an orderly living of the human society whose foundational unit is the family and the final destination is the world family. Thus, a number of family units in the form of a village and a number of villages integrate to larger clusters of human society, expanding in this sequence finally to a universal human order on this planet. We are able to work for inculcation of universally acceptable human values through education, plan systems to ensure justice for all human beings, make policies for the well-being of all. Undivided society or akhanda samaja, feeling of being related to every human being. Universal human order or Sarvabhauma Vyavastha, feeling of being related to every unit including human beings and other entities of nature. And at last, we can conclude that society is our third level of living. Understanding of values in relationship helps us to extend our harmonious living with people in the society. The comprehensive human goal is right understanding in every individual, prosperity in every family, fearlessness or trust in the society, and coexistence in nature. Lack of understanding of harmony has led astray our programs, and we are not able to work for the fulfillment of comprehensive human goal today. Our state today is that we worked hard in all the five dimensions of the human endeavor, but the lack of right understanding has created a variety of problems today. The way out is to understand and to live in harmony at all the levels of living, right from oneself to the whole existence. This paves way for moving towards a universal human order on earth. Thank you for watching the video.